Hello, what is up? It is Zero. I'm coming to you with a new tutorial. My WorldEdit tutorial got a lot of good feedback for the advanced tutorial where I showed you how to create things like floating reeds, lights from the cactus flower pots, and various other things like snow television sets and things like that. And I just thought I'd take and come out with a tutorial for the people who don't know WorldEdit at all, more of a beginner's tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I'll just take my portal gun, pop in a portal, and go somewhere else. Alright, now the first thing you're probably asking, what is WorldEdit? Well, it sounds like a dying horse. Let's get rid of the horses. There we go. I'm on my private bucket server. It's only available to a few folks, so I can't give you the IP. But get rid of that horse. I'll be darned. Come on now. There we go. Come on. Oop, I hit the pretty horse. I just wanted the zombie horse. Come on. Taking up way too much time with this. Oh well. Pig. Anyway, as I was saying, WorldEdit is a bucket plugin. Now, that's a massive rendering error. There we are. F3 and A if you're wondering how to do that. What WorldEdit does, it allows you to move tons and tons of blocks very quickly, very easily, and without much effort at all. Just a few commands and a selection, and you can pretty much move a mountain. Literally. You can create a mountain too, which is pretty cool. But to start off, to get WorldEdit, you need to go to, open up your internet, and you will take and go to bucket.com and do a search for WorldEdit. Now, you can also go to dev.bucket.com, or bucketdev.com, sorry, or bucket.org. Hold on a second, now I've forgotten the link. Let's see here. Okay. So it's bucketdev.org, and you will search for WorldEdit. It comes as a jar file. Now this jar file is placed inside your Bucket's plugin directory. Where your Bucket server is stored, you put it in /plugins. Or /plugins if you're on Windows like me. Now, when you start your server, it'll use this plugin. And when it uses it, it'll take and you can test if it's working by typing /WE. And you'll see help, reload version. You won't see CUI, because that's a client-side mod I'm using that'll allow me to show you visually the selections I'm making. Let me turn this down just a touch. Now, while I'm talking, I'm just filling this in so I have a more flat surface to build on. And the selections I'll be showing you are available via a client-side mod called WorldEdit CUI, or Client User Interface. Let's just get rid of this. Now, let's go ahead and get ourselves the WorldEdit tool called the Wand. The Wand is you can adjust it in the configuration to any tool you like, but it's famous for being the wooden axe. So let's do 2 /WAND, and it says left click, select position number 1, right click, select position number 2, and you see I have the axe. Now, that's not a fitting name for this. Why would it be called just a wooden axe? So, let's call it the Wand. Period. Now, we have the Wand. You can left click to create one part of the selection. Right click to create another. Now, you see, I have selected this cuboid area. Now, I can perform a number of commands. I can change it by using set. Let's change it to stone. Whoop, hit my mouse. So now it's stone. Or I could, let me undo that. Or I could change it. I could move it. Moved it up. Or I could flip it. Or copy and paste it. Oop, messed up. Copy. Paste. Or you can go a step further and cut. Paste. Now that we have that in, let's go ahead and learn some basic commands. Now, let me get rid of all this grass. I'll save that for the actual command. Your most basic command is the set command. 2 slashes, the word set, and either the block number or the name. But see, it says make a region selection first. So let's make a region selection. And now let's try that again. See, stone, simple. If I mess up, I can do / undo. Simple. Now, there's plenty of other commands. That's a strange terrain feature. Let's fix this while we're here. Set 2 for grass. There we go. Nice and pretty. Now, the most basic command, as I said, is set. The next most basic command would be your move. Move allows you to move the block in any direction. Now, there's 2 ways. Let's get rid of that dad blame zombie. Now, there's 2 ways to the cardinal directions in Minecraft. You have north, south, east, west. WorldEdit also follows these cardinal directions. So, let's make ourselves a little demonstration structure here. Let's get some. Tell you what. Let's just import a schematic. This is another command I'll teach you about later. Let me get a list of them. Let's see here. Got a bunch of them. I don't have anything small enough to really work with, though. Well, let's make one. Let's grab ourselves some wood. Let's grab ourselves some more wood. And let's grab a stair for the roof. Now let's grab a door. And let's build a small house here for demonstration purposes. One. Let's get rid of that dad blame zombie again. Let's assign the PT command. PT, kill all, monster. Now when I swing this sucker, boom, kills the monsters. So, let's do walls. I'll tell you what, let's do this instead. We can place that here. And that here. Now, let's grab ourselves our door. Oh, lag spike. What is up with that? Now, I'll tell you what. Another one? Seriously? Get out of here. Let's just stack this 5 up. Too much. There we go. 3 high. Now we have ourselves a nice little, who's-it-ma-call-it, house. Okay, I'm back. I believe I have that sorted out now. Was a pain in the rear end. Alright, let's do that. Now we're going to stack that 4 right, and the same with this. There we go. Let's get rid of these 2. Oopsie. I broke it. And now that we have that, let's fix this. Fix that. Almost done here, just bear with me. Grab a glass pane for decoration. And have a simple cobble floor. Whoa! So this is what's causing all the zombies. Well, I'll be darned. Oh well. Didn't know that existed. Let's put this back up now that it's working right. You know what? I can make this simpler. Set. Cobble. There we go. I can do the same thing with that one. And boom. We have our tutorial house thingy. Okay. Now, let's manipulate this house with WorldEdit. It looks so weird. It's no longer a portal texture. But I digress. Okay. Now that I've showed you the set command, let's work on the stack command. The stack command lets you stack something. It's simple, really. Let's grab a piece of wood. Place it right here. If I select this wood, I can stack it. Now, when I stack something, it automatically stacks forward. But what if I didn't want that? What if I wanted it to stack right? So we stack right. But it wants a number. So 1. Stack it 1 right. Now, there's 2 ways to do directions in WorldEdit. You can do the standard north, east, south, west, or west, south news method. Or you can do up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, and right is always in relation to the player. If I stack it up, well, come on now, go back to the command. It's in relation to me. If I stack it left, it's in relation to me. But the cardinal directions, east is always east, north is always north, all that good stuff. So it's a basic command, very simple. And set 0. Get rid of that. Now let's work on the move command. So we have to. I want to move this house. I want to have a floating house. So let's select that corner. Let's select this corner. Now I need to go down 2 to select the rest of this. I need to go down 1 to select this. And I need to move my selection 1, 2, 3 upward. Now there's 2 ways I can accomplish this. One, I can take something like this and set it up here, and then come over here and set it right here, and then I can select this and that would, well, if I selected it the right way. So much for making a tutorial, right? Anyway, now that I have it all selected in a keyboard, I could do that like that. Or there's an easier method. So let's get rid of this selection. It's 2 slashes and the word cell. Gets rid of that. I'm going to select it right here. Count how many upward I need. But since I have CUI and I can see the selection here, I can just look at it and adjust it as necessary. So I'm going to expand 1, 2, 3 upward. There. Now, I need 1, 2, and to get the floor, we're going to need 3 downward. Simple. Now, we can manipulate this house now. We've got it all selected. So, let's put my house in the sky. I want to move it 25 up. Let's make it 35 to get it way up there. Wow, he really flew, didn't he? Oh, there it is. It just hadn't loaded in. Now I have my house in the sky. That's all in cool, right? Let's undo that. Okay, now, silly noises aside, that's pretty handy, right? But maybe I don't like my house here. Maybe I... Boom. Get rid of that. Just want to keep that in my inventory so I can get rid of guys like this. Get rid of the portal. Seriously? The portal glitched. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. The portal plugin glitched and left the portal there when the game crashed. Anyway, now that I have my house here, maybe I want it facing the river over here. That would be cool, right? Now to do this, we're going to have to copy and paste. So, copy always copies relative to you. If I'm standing right here, when I copy it, and I run over here to paste it. Well, let me just show you by example. Copy. I've copied it standing directly in front of the door. If I run over here, hi chicken. Now let's paste it. It pastes directly where I was standing. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want to paste it. Let's copy it up here. And I'm about 20 blocks away, roughly 35 blocks up, somewhere in that area, and I copied it here. Now, if I move over here, and I hit paste, it pastes relative to that location. It's really that simple. But in order to rotate it, I have to copy it first. So I want to copy it roughly right here, just a few spots away. Now, I want to rotate it from this orientation to this orientation, facing the ocean. So let's rotate that. 2 slashes, rotate all WorldEdit commands except undo, do 2 slashes. Rotate 90. Now, let's paste my house on the water. Fantastic, right? Maybe I want the back end to the water, so let's rotate that 180 degrees. Come over here and paste it here. Now I have a house on the water. Isn't that nice? It's like Bob Ross. Anyway. Now let's see what else commands we have. Here's a list of all your WorldEdit commands. Center, chunk, clear history, contract, copy, count, cut, cylinder, deform, deselect, distor, drain, etc. Anyway, I've only showed you a small set of commands. Let's move on to something else. Let's see, what should I show you? I'll show you copy. Ah, this one's interesting. DISTR. Okay, I've built this interesting house. Let's say I want to put a build tutorial somewhere on my awesome house. And I want to tell everyone exactly what they'll need because it's for survival. It's not a problem. There's 2 ways to accomplish this. If you know exactly what blocks you used, you can do it 2 slashes, count the block name. That's all in good. Maybe it's a big build, like my wall. Stretches off into the distance there. You can't even see all of it. And you want to just count it all. That's where the 2/DISTR comes in. Distribution. It gives you an entire list here. The percentage it makes up. And everything. We have 2 wooden doors. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because this counts as 2. I was like, huh? 5 glass panes. 12 logs, 22 dirt, 25 cobble, 32 grass, 66 wood, 92 spruce wood stairs, and 300 air. Now, we have that done. Let's go ahead and I want to save this house for later. So, we copy it. Okay, it's copied. Now, I want to save it as a schematic. So, 2 slashes, schematic, or skim for short. Save. MC, edit. And then the name. Let's call it our WE Tut House. Okay, now, let me swing this. There we go. Now, we're done with this house. We want to get rid of it. So we could do set 0. But that leaves a gaping hole that we'd have to